So when I started my NoFap journey, I never actually relapsed. So I started my NoFap journey for real on 21st or 22nd December 2021, and now I'm on like day 580 or 90 something or whatever. So how did I manage to do this? So I'm a self-improvement coach, and I have many clients, from which at least three or four or five I coached only for NoFap mainly. And I noticed one thing, one like pattern that's happening again and again. So I give them all the tips that I used, that Hamza used, like how to eliminate triggers, how to do like affirmations, how to try to do the identity shift, how to change the environment, a bunch of stuff like these. And these things worked to help me, like, and for example, and Hamza also, and stuff like that. But these people keep relapsing and failing. They like make some progress, obviously, because like when you remove all the triggers from the phone, obviously will make some progress. I mean, that's pretty simple and easy. But these people still can't really make a streak longer than 1 or 2 weeks, which is still not too bad, because you will get benefits if you reduce fapping from like every day to like once a week. You will get a lot of benefits. Like most of the benefits regarding testosterone are already there. But what happens is that just they don't really have a strong enough why. So, for example, do you think Mike Tyson or Nikola Tesla or Muhammad Ali, do you think that these guys struggled with NoFap when they said like, okay, for this amount of time I won't have sex with girls, I won't fap. Tesla did it for his whole life, but like Tyson and Muhammad Ali, they did it for like months before like fights, for example. But do you think that they struggled with this? No. Why not? Because they had a strong enough why. So now you will open this video and you will have like an idea. Okay, I want to have a NoFap streak. That's pretty cool. I will get these benefits. But on a deep enough subconscious level, you probably don't give a fuck. Because if you did, you wouldn't struggle. Because, for example, when I started my NoFap journey, I had a really strong why. I fell in love with one girl really, really like badly, and I didn't really struggle with NoFap because I realized like, okay, I love this girl so much, I would give everything that I have to get this girl. What should I do? And I opened YouTube. I discovered Hamza. Okay, fair enough. So I will meditate. I will do NoFap. I will read books. I will try to improve confidence. I will improve my looks, stuff like that. Okay, and I was on a mission immediately. Did I think about like, oh, I relapsed like, I'm struggling with discipline to keep meditation? Cause no, because I had a mission and I had a strong enough why, and I didn't struggle. Pretty simple. Like Tyson, if he was preparing for a title fight to become the world champion, do you think he was thinking like, oh fuck, I have these strong urges, like, oh, I will relapse? No, because he had a strong enough why, strong enough purpose. It's like there is a quote: "A strong enough why will bear anyhow." If you have this like mission purpose that you need to achieve, that literally like not thinking to yourself, oh, it would be fun to get this, it would be fun to drive a Lambo, but you don't really give a fuck. Because if you did give a fuck, you couldn't sleep without taking action. You literally would get to bed and think like, oh my god, I wasted so much time today, and you wouldn't be able to sleep if you really wanted it badly. But if you are like, yeah, it would be nice, you don't really give a fuck. Same goes for NoFap and for everything else. So basically, the best tip I can give you is to just try to utilize your darkest desires. Because a lot of people, this is from the book The Way of the Superior Man, a lot of people will suppress their darkest desires. So a lot of people won't be able to admit that they would give everything they have for this woman or something like that, or that they want to have multiple women to dominate or whatever. A lot of guys wouldn't want to admit that they would like to dominate in the society, to be at the top. A lot of guys wouldn't want to admit that they would like to be a millionaires and stuff like that. So if you admit to yourself, you don't need to say it out aloud. If you admit to yourself what is your darkest motivation, darkest desire, what do you want badly, you will have the drive and motivation needed to do it. Motivation comes in waves, but man, this is not motivation, this is drive. Literally, like, I wasn't motivated, I was driven. So yeah, I think this is the best piece of advice anyone could give you on NoFap, because from coaching my clients, I saw that if a client has a strong enough why, like he wants something so badly, he will succeed on NoFap with or without my help. But, and I can obviously help him do it faster because I have the strategies. But if a guy doesn't give a fuck, I give him all the best strategies. I was spending days and days waking up at 6 a.m., doing the morning routine, and then doing deep work sessions, just writing a resource for NoFap. I was spending days and days to do that, and I send it to them, and they don't really bother even reading it until the end. They just don't give a fuck. And how do you expect to succeed on NoFap like that? Or with anything, not just NoFap. But yeah. Yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. See you tomorrow.